As a part of these 1.8 features, already we covered lambda expressions and function interfaces. There are some predefined functional interfaces also there. Okay, so built-in, that is predefined functional interfaces. Sir, what are all the predefined functional interfaces are there? Sir, Java 8 provides several predefined functional interfaces in java.util.function package. There is a predefined package is there named with java.util.function. In that, there are several functional interfaces are there. I will explain those interfaces, mainly six interfaces. What is the first one is predicate. Sir, how many arguments it is taking? One argument, and it is having only one method. What is that method, friends? Test. Sir, what this test method is going to take? It will take one argument and it will return boolean back. Sir, what is the purpose? It is used to test a condition. Second one, there is one interface named with the function. Sir, two arguments you have to pass for this. What is a method? R apply PT. What is the purpose of this one? It will convert one value into another value. It will take one argument, it will apply some functionality, and it will return. Sir, I want to check a number is even number or odd. Which interface I can use? Predicate interface. Because just to check the condition. Sir, I have one number is there. If I am passing a number, it has to return fact total. Sir, which interface we have to use? Functional interface. We have to use functional interface. Then, sir, consumer is there. It won't take any data. What it will do? Sir, it will consume a value without returning. It won't return anything, just it will accept. And there is one more method named with the supplier. What it will do? Sir, you can get whatever value you generated. Okay. Sir, it supplies a value. It won't take anything. And next one, there is one functional interface named with unary operator. Same, you have to use which method? Apply. Sir, theta. What is the difference between this apply and this apply? Sir, it will take one argument and it can return any type. But it will take one argument and return same type. That means if your function is taking integer value, if it is returning integer only, then you apply this unary operator. If it is returning some other type, then you have to go for which one? Function. So it will accept and returns same type. Next, binary operator. Sir, what it will do? Same. It is also going to have the same function. Sir, it will take two same types of data. It will accept, sir, two values and returns same type. That's all. These are nothing but six main functions what we have. Don't worry. All these things one by one I will explain with the help of program. Sir, any questions?
What is the argument for these methods?
Any type. It can be integer or it can be floating point value, any type. T means any type. Template.
Primitives also.
Yes, primitives also. Sir, for primitives, equivalent objects are there, right?
Yes.
So let me give the summary for this. Maybe you can understand well. Sir, what is the purpose of predicate? Just for checking purpose we will use. What is the purpose of a function? Can I use it is for conversion purpose? What is the purpose of consumer? It is used for using the value. Sir, what is the purpose of supplier? Can I say it will provide the value? So what is the purpose of unary operator? What it will do? Sir, it will modify one value. Sir, what about binary operator? What it will do? Sir, it will modify It will modify two values beyond that. Don't worry. If I go with examples, you people are going to much clarity. Clear?
Yes, yes.
So let me go for first one. What is the first one? Sir, predicate. So this predicate, let me give argument, is a predefined functional interface used when we want to test a condition. Sir, I want to test a condition. Then we have to use which one? It. So it accepts one input and return. What value it will return? Returns true or false. Can I say what type of data it is? Boolean. Sir, in which package it is present? I told already it is present in java.util
Util
package.
package.
Util package. What is the syntax of the method? Boolean. What is the method name? Test, which will take one argument. Clear? Can I go for some examples?
Yes. Yes.
So let me take one or two examples so that you can understand well. First example, I want to check whether the given number is even number or not. Even number or not. Sir, how to write? Which interface we have to use for this predicate? Sir, instead of util dot star, you have to take util dot function dot star also. Okay. So now I am going to declare a predicate. Sir, T. What type of P? What type of objects we are taking? Integer. Predicate P is equal to, sir, lambda expression. It will take one argument and n percentage 2 is equal to 0. Now, sir, how you can check that one? Very simple. System dot out dot println of predicate dot. Can you please test 10? It will take 10 as the argument, and already the predicate logic we have written in the form of lambda expression. It will return either true or false. Now let me pass line. Now observe true and then false. Logic anyway you have to write, but all the templates are already declared. Any questions? Clear, friends?
Clear.
Any doubt? Let me take one more example. I want to check age eligibility. So it will take one age as argument. Sir, how you can check whether he is eligible for vote or not? Can I say age is greater than or equal to 8? Now I want to check some age. How you can? Already the predicate is there. What is the name of the predicate? Eligible. Dot which method we have to use a test. Let me pass 10, 17, 18, 20. Now let us check. Are you see? We are getting the results. Any questions? Is the second example also clear?
Clear.
No. So in some cases, do you know, even in the application development also, somewhere we will get some limit checking. Like I want to check the string length. Sir, if it is greater than 5, then only accept. Otherwise, don't accept. In such cases, we can use here, right? So I will declare some predicate which will take a string as the argument, and you have to verify is the length of the string is greater than or equal to 5. Now predicate dot test, I will pass empty string. Then I will pass a string with only one character, then 2 characters, then 3 characters, then 4, then 5. Okay, then 6, like that. So if the length is greater than or equal to 5 or not, it will check. What is the problem? Sir, type is what type? String type. That is a mistake here. You can see for last two, it is returning true. For the remaining, it is returning false. Clear? Any questions?
Without reference variable, can we call this method? Just implementation dot method.
Yes, yes, yes. That predicate name dot the method, because that method is already defined in which interface? Predicate interface. That interface reference is what? P, right?
Yeah.
That's all. Which method is there inside the test method?
Yes.
You understood that?
Yes, sir.
See, instead of defining one more interface and its implementation class object dot that method, we reduced the tasks to a single line, which is represented in seventh line.
Yes.
Clear?
Clear, sir.
Sir, for this, okay, for this, we can apply some special functions also there. Okay, like in predicate. Okay, in predicate, you can apply and function also. And function internally you can. Suppose consider a student should satisfy. A student should satisfy two conditions. One is the marks must be greater than or equal to 40, and the attendance must be greater than or equal to 75. Then only that student is pass. Like that I want to define. Sir, how you can? Can I say this is one predicate? This is one predicate. Sir, first predicate, second predicate. Both are satisfied. I want to return true. Otherwise, I want to return false. So as of now, test method will check only one predicate, right? So we have to define two predicates. Based on the results of those two predicates, I want to take the decision. Sir, is my concept is clear, friends?
Yes.
Can I
Yes,
go
sir.
for a program? No. So predicate P1. What is requirement? First one, integer. So integer, how many arguments it is taking? One argument. Let us take x. That marks must be greater than or equal to how much? 40. What is the second predicate? P2. Sir, that attendance should be greater than or equal to 70. Are you clear with those two predicates?
Yes, sir.
Now, sir, I am defining the main predicate. Sir, predicate which will take integer value. Let us take result is equal to. Sir, do you know I am going to apply the first predicate. What is the first predicate? P1. And within bracket, the second predicate. So, it will apply first predicate and second predicate. If both are satisfied, in the result, it will return true. Otherwise, it will return false. You understood the point?
Yes.
Clear?
Sir, where and method is present?
And method is applicable on two predicate objects. It is present in function interface in predicate method, because on which reference we are calling and got the point?
Yes.
Clear, friends?
Clear.
Just a second. So now just let me apply this. On which result we have to apply this one? On which object? Result object, correct?
Yes.
So result dot, which method we have to call? Test method. Test method. And assume I am passing the value 10. Only one argument I am passing. Don't worry, is it a marks or attendance? You may have a doubt. Just try to see the result. What is the result we got? False. This value, is it greater than 40? No. Is it greater than 75? No. That's why we got false. Please observe the concept. Now I'm giving 45. Sir, first predicate is satisfied, but the second predicate is not satisfied. Sir, false. Now let us give 75. Sir, first predicate is satisfied, second predicate also satisfied. Now we are getting true. So if both predicates are satisfied, then only we are going to get the result in this case. Don't worry. What is that student related example I will cover. Any questions? Clear? What is output
And
for
method is
first? What is output for first one? False. Second one? False. Third one? True. Fourth one? True. Am I right, friends?
yes, sir.
So, what is the conclusion here? If both predicates are satisfied, then it is returning true. If both predicates are satisfied, then it is returning true. If any one predicate is not satisfied, it is returning false. This is nothing but how AND is going to work. Now let's come to our logic. Sir, this is nothing but my condition, right? Let me rewrite the program. What is the first predicate? Sir, it is related to the marks. What is the second predicate? It is related to the attendance. I don't want to define the third predicate. What I will do is, because, sir, first I am going to take marks dot test. Marks dot test of, sir, 45. Tell me, is it satisfying the first predicate?
Yes.
Now, marks dot, sorry, not marks, attendance. Attendance dot test of 45. Is it satisfying?
Yes, sir.
No, no. Sir, now is it satisfying? Yes, because attendance must be how much? Greater than
Around
or
70.
equal to 70. Now is it working, friends? Now I want to combine these two. Sir, how I can combine these two? Can I take dot and off another predicate? Dot and off another predicate. Friends, are you clear up to this? Oh shit, cannot be dereferenced.
The return type of AND is a functional interface of
Hmm, it's a mistake. We can never do it. Mistake. Marks dot marks dot and on. Okay, we have to pass only single value. There is no chance of passing multiple. Otherwise, we have to go for two separate predicates and we need to combine the using one predicate, which I covered in previous example. So you understood the point, right? Please confirm. Clear?
What is the return type of and?
The return type of and is nothing but true or false. Now it is checking on marks and also it is checking on attendance. If both are satisfying the rule, sir, marks must be greater than. It is taking only one argument. How to supply multiple arguments is my question, but no worries. So previous example I covered, right? Like that, we have to define one more predicate by combining those two, and then you have to take the decision. Even for that, also only one argument, one value you have to take. But of course, there are some limitations. This may be the one limitation. Clear?
Yes.
Now it will work because one value we are sending, there is no issue. Compatible types, Boolean cannot be converted into predicate. So better we can write a separate predicate for each and every concept. So you understood the concept, right? Can I go for next?
Yes, sir.
Now, like and we have one more operator is there, one more function. What is that a function? R. Sir, what is a R? If any one predicate is satisfied, it will return. I will take one layman example only. I don't want to confuse you people. Sir, have a look once. Predicate an integer value. Sir, P1. Sir, it will return is the value is less than 10 or not. And another predicate P2. Sir, is the value is greater than 100 or not, it is checked. Okay, sir, what is the meaning of this? Is the value is whatever you passed, is it less than 10 or greater than 10? Now I am writing one more predicate which will take only one integer value. Sir, P3 predicate P3 is equal to sir P1 dot or P2, either first condition or second condition. System dot out dot println of sir P3 dot test of. I will pass the value sir 6. Tell me what is output, friends? What is output? Is it less than 10?
Yes.
Yes. It won't check the second condition. Now, sir, predicate dot test of I am passing 50. What is output?
False.
False, because it is not less than 10 or it is not greater than this.
100.
Now I am taking the predicate of 100. Now what is the result? Or let me take 150. What is the result? First condition is not satisfied, but second condition satisfied. Clear? Understood? Any questions, friends?
Sir, predicate is a functional interface, no, sir.
Yes.
But how can it come so many methods? Test and or
No, test method is there on which one? Predicate. Predicate interface is having only one method. What is that method?
test.
And sorry, test method, right?
Yes,
This
sir.
and we are applying on which object? Predicate object. So we can combine those two predicates. We can combine those two predicates. Maybe it is something related to static method or something like that. Let me check. Java P Java dot util dot what is the name? Functions function dot predicate. Correct. We are in Java 8 only. It's not found. Any mistake? Java dot util dot function predicate.
Generic type
Hmm.
is generic type class.
Hmm. So how many methods it is having?
Test
Test method.
only one.
Now are you seeing what type of method it is?
Default.
So inside one interface, we can take default methods, right?
Yes, sir.
Now another default method, negate. Anyway, we are going to discuss now. One more method, default. Is equal. Is equal is which type?
Static.
Clear, no doubt.
Clear, sir.
So can I go for the next one? The next one is in predicate. So we have one more method is there named with negate. Negate means negation. So directly I will take one example program. Assume I am writing a condition like is the number is a positive number or not. How you can check the condition? If the value of x is greater than 0, can I say it is a positive?
Yes, sir.
System dot out dot println of positive dot test of 6. What is the result, friends?
True.
True.
So now the same thing what I am doing here is positive dot negate. On this I am calling. Means it will convert that predicate into reverse type. That means negation value. So the answer what we will get here is false. Sir, understood the concept? Please confirm.
Yes, sir.
Sir, any questions?
Predicate should be applied before the test, calling test.
Yes. Clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
This is nothing but, sir, predicate. Okay, predicate what we have. Sir, what is the next one? Function.
Function.
So let us see what is this functional function predefined. Okay, so it is nothing but predefined functional interface what we have. Sir, what it will do? Sir, this function taking two arguments, okay, taking two arguments is used when we want to take take one value and process it and returns another value. Then you have to use which one? This one. Sir, what is the method name it is having? What is the syntax that we have? R apply, and then T. Sir, here T is nothing but input value. Sir, R is nothing but output value. If I go with some examples, maybe you people will feel comfortable. Clear up to this?
Yes.
Clear.
And do you know, if you take test, it is present in which interface? Predicate. In addition to test, you can see and method we covered, R method we covered, and
Negate.
negate method. Of course, equal is also there. Like that, even in this interface, the main method is apply. Okay, in addition to apply, we have and then method is there. Next term, compose method is there. Like that, we have few more methods are there. Sir, don't worry, I will explain about that. Clear, friends, up to this?
Clear, sir.
Now, observe, friends. I am taking a function. How many arguments? Input is integer, output is also integer. I will take the method name as a square. Assume it is taking x and it will return x into x. Sir, how you can call? What is the predicate? Sorry, what is the name of the function? Square. I'm passing 6 as the output input. What is output? I will get 36. Correct? Why it is getting undefined symbol?
Dot apply.
Square dot apply. Correct? Clear? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Let me go with another chota example. I want to find length of the string. First type is what type? Input type string. Output type integer. So length finder. Sir, I am passing one string. Sir, what it has to return? X dot length. Correct? Now what I am doing? So length finder dot apply of pass a string. For example, Java. Next, I am passing Python. My expected answer is for this 4 and for this maybe 6. Clear, friends? Any questions? Clear?
Yes.
Clear.
Now, so I will take both the types as a string. Okay, both the types as a string I want to take. Sir, my requirement is the name I will take it as upper. It will take one string and it has to return uppercase of the string. Okay. So what is the name of the function? Upper. Sir, same thing I will use. What is the output you will get? This Java in uppercase and this Python in uppercase. Let me check whether we are getting that result or not. Clear, friends? Clear. Any questions? Now let me take one more function. I want to take employee's salary as the input and I want to return how much bonus he is going to get. Okay. So salary is equal to one argument it will take. Let us pass it as amount. And what about the bonus? After adding the bonus, so amount plus amount into 0.10 like this. Now salary dot apply. Sir, my salary is 50,000. 50,000. Sir, apply some bonus and calculate. What is the result we are going to get? Okay. Let us check. Sir, are you seeing is the bonus got added or not? Please confirm.
Yes, sir.
No doubt, right? Clear? If you are clear, so next level we will go maybe somewhat complex operation by using and then and the compose methods. I will explain. Clear, friends?
Yes.
Right. So this concept is also called as function chaining, friends. What is meant by function chain? Sir, I want to execute function 1, after that function 2, after that function 3, like that. Then we have two different methods are there. One is add then and compose method. So I will give one examples for add then and compose method. You people make it full-fledged clarity. So consider I'm taking one function which is taking integer as an input and returning another integer as output. Sir, it is taking, let me define as a function 1. Please listen carefully. It is taking some argument a and a into 2. Can you please confirm what it is doing? It is multiplying with 2, correct? Sir, second one, it is taking one argument and it is doing addition. Friends, are you clear with these two functions?
Yes, sir.
Now observe carefully. I am taking another function, same, taking integer, f is equal to f1, f1 dot and then f2. So what is the meaning of this? So let me execute this. F dot apply of I am going to pass a file. First, what will happen? Sir, this is f1. What is f1? It is taking one argument and it is multiplying with 2. What is the argument that you have passed? 5. 5 into 2. What is the result? 10 you will get. This is the first operation. Correct?
Yes, sir.
And after this, it will take the result whatever you got in function 1, that is 10, and then it will apply f2. Clear? What is a f2 is doing? It is taking 10 and it is adding 10. What is the answer? Final answer you will get? 20. Am I right, friends? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Sir, any questions? Clear? If no queries, I will go to the next one. Let us make it as f3. Now, I am taking one more function, f1. After this, I am taking compose of f2. Sir, observe carefully. If you take f4 dot apply of 5, what will happen? Do you know? first which function is going to execute? Second function, not first function. What the second function is going to do? Array, what is the argument you have taken? Sir, 5. Plus what will happen? It will add 10. What is the result? 15. Then it will evaluate first one. What is the first one? Into 2. Sir, 15 into 2, 30 is the answer. Let me check. Clear, friends? Sir, understood?
Yes, sir.
Let me add a note. Sir, if you take add then, what will happen? Current function first. So if you take a compose, what will take? Sir, given
Last.
function first, correct? So F1 and then F2. If you take like this, what is output you will get? First F1 and then F2. Suppose if you take F1 dot compose of F2, sir, which function it will evaluate first? F2 followed by F1. Got it, friends?
Got it, sir.
Any questions? All these applications, maybe somewhere I will cover with one good example by including all the concepts. Don't worry. Okay. Can I go for next?
Yes, sir.
Friends, maybe this example you try like this. Marks dot test of some 45. Use normal and operator. Again, attendance dot test of some 100. Like try to apply. Maybe your problem is going to be solved. Okay. Can I go for next? Please confirm.
Yes.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
after predicate and after function, what is the next one? Consumer. So, what is this consumer? Sir, a consumer takes an input, but it does not return anywhere. It is not going to return anywhere. So it will take the input, it will process it, but it won't return anywhere. What is the signature of the method? Void accept. Sir, T. That's all. Generally, we are using these for printing purpose, for logging messages, for performing displaying operation, for saving the result, for sending messages, okay, for updating objects. For these kind of scenarios, we will use because it is not going to return any status for us. Can I go for examples?
Yes, sir.
So I want to take a consumer to print a name. That's all. How to declare? Sir, consumer. What type of argument it is taking? String C is equal to. We are giving a name. Just it has to print that name. Beyond that, nothing. How to call this? System dot out dot. Otherwise, it is not going to print anything. Right? Sir, simply you can take accept of Prakash. Accept of Kalyan because it will take input, but it is not returning anything. Now let us see how it will be. Clear, friends?
Clear, sir.
So one more function, one more example, like same first function only, but a small modification. Sir, my consumer function is taking one integer argument. Let it be x. Sir, in previous case, we printed square, just we returned. But here, I will print a message saying square is nothing but how much? Sir, x into x. Sir, accept of 5, accept of 10, accept of 15. Sir, what is the answer you will get? Already the messages are fixed, right? It will print. Beyond that, nothing. And make sure that here square is printed but not written. That is very important concept. Just how this function is working, I demonstrate. Any doubt on this consumer? Clear? I will take some examples. Some maybe next level examples. Clear up to this?
Clear, sir.
Listen, friends. Sir, I have a list taking a string as the argument. I have some list of names are there. Arrays dot as a list of let me take Kiran, let me take Prakash, okay, let me take Jeevan. So like this, I have some names are there. My requirement is I will print these names. I already told names dot for each. Sir, what you can do? For each name, system dot out dot println of name. Correct? It will print all the names. Am I right, friends? Now, I want to convert each name into uppercase. I want to convert each name into uppercase. So, I will define a consumer class taking string as the input. It will take one name, and what it will do? It will print that name in which case? Uppercase. Name dot, sir, to uppercase. Sir, for each name, can I simply call the consumer? Now what will happen? For every object, it will call the consumer object. How many arguments it is taking? Only one argument. It will automatically take. Clear? Now have a look once. Is every value converted into uppercase? Please confirm.
Yes, sir. Converted.
Clear? If you are clear, then maybe another one or two examples I will take. Sir, consumer chaining is also possible. Consumer chaining is also possible. So I will directly take one example. Assume I have a consumer C1 is there, which will take the name and it will print that name. Maybe original name is nothing but just it is printing the name you have given. Now I want to take another consumer, that is C2. It will also take the name and it will convert it into uppercase name. Sir, how you can do that? Name dot to uppercase. I have two consumers are there. Clear, friends, up to this? Clear?
Yes, sir.
C1 dot accept of Java. Sir, what is the result you will get? Original string.
Original.
Now, sir, C1 dot and then, okay, and then C2 dot accept. Tell me what is the order?
Original and then
First C1,
uppercase.
original and then uppercase. Both will be printed. Correct? and then there is spelling mistake. Not add and కదా. Okay. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Any questions? So if you are clear with this, one more example I will take. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now let's go for another example. Let's take one bigger example program. See, I want to take one employee class here. So having string name and then double, I want to take salary of the employee. Whenever you are creating an object for employee, you are going to pass the name and then salary. So this dot name is equal to name. This dot salary is equal to salary. Like this. Now observe. So I'm creating one employee E is equal to, so new employee of, so Prakash followed by the salary is 50,000. I have one employee object is there. Observe. Sir, I want to define one consumer. Sir, it is taking what type of object? Employee object. C is equal to. Sir, it will take one employee object. For this, what is the activity that I am doing here is system.out.println of the name of the employee I will print e.name. Sir, next one, I am trying to print salary of the employee. How you can print e.salary, e.salary. Like that, I have one consumer object is there. Sir, how you can print this? Can I say C dot, it will accept the value of employee object. So it will print those two details. Just one layman example I cover. Variable E is already defined. Sorry, it is C. E on the root. Wait, here already E is taken. Let me take W. Sir, clear? Everyone understood?
Yes, sir.
Any questions? Now. So the next functional predefined functional interface is nothing but, tell me after consumer what is the next one? Ayyo. Supplier, correct? Am I right? Sir, what
Yes, sir.
consumer is going to do? It will take the input, but it won't return anything, right? What a supplier is going to do? It won't take anything, but it will return some value. Okay, sir, can I say supplier is almost the opposite of which one? Consumer. Okay, sir, it takes no input and returns one value. That's all. So how to define, sir? T get function you have to call. Sir, where we are going to use this? For generating random numbers, for OTP generation we will use, for returning default values we can, okay, and for object creations you can. Next, date and time generation, you can use this. Okay, like these kind of scenarios you can use this supplier. Maybe some 2 or 3 examples I will cover if you are clear with the theory part. Clear, friends?
Clear, sir.
So let's take one example. Sir, here I want to take one supplier. Return type is which type? String. Supplier S is equal to. It is not taking any parameters. So it will return a message string type. Welcome to Java 8. Sir, is this a supplier is taking any input? No. That's why empty parenthesis. Is it returning anything? Yes. What type of object it is returning? String
String.
object. Since it is written compulsory, whenever you are calling get method, compulsory you have to put inside SOP because get method is returning some value. Let's run this code. Sir, can you please confirm we are getting output right? Any doubt? Clear?
Clear, sir.
Can I go for one more example?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now I want to generate some random numbers. So let me take double. Let me take random. So there is one predefined class is there called a math. In that random function is there. It will always return a double value. Now it will return a random integer, a double value. Sir, are you seeing every time different random numbers we are getting? Sir, I don't want this. Okay. I want to generate an integer value, random integer value, not floating. Random integer value I want to generate. So what is the input that you have to take? Integer. Okay. Sir, it is not taking anything. Math.random only I will take, but I will multiply with 100. So what will happen? You will get the 2-digit number. And manually I'm typecasting to integer. So my expected output is always what type? Integer. If you multiply this entire thing into 100, what will happen? 75.61 something like that we will get. But since we multiplied with 100 and we converted into integer, only 75 you will get. So 98, 42, 41, 73. Like that, it will generate randoms. If you want a 3-digit, add one more 0. So if you want 4-digit, add one more 0. Like that. Clear, everyone? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Suppose consider I want to generate OTP, 4-digit OTP I want to generate. Sir, if I want to generate 4-digit OTP, what I have to do here?
10,000.
Correct?
Yes.
Please observe, there is one mistake. Sir, is the 4-digit OTP we got?
No.
Oh,
Yes, yes, sir. 15.
sir, every time, are we getting 4-digit OTP? No. Sir, what is the output for last one?
2-digit.
So to make it 4-digit, what I will do is, I will add 1000 plus because that random number may generate 0 point something. Every time you can't expect 0 point after that number, right? Sometimes 0.0004 also you will get. If you multiply with that, you will get 4. If you add with 1000, what will happen? 1004 you will get. So minimum number I'm putting, then I will generate. Now there is no chance of getting. Clear, friends? Is 4-digit OTP is generating? Sir,
Yes,
have you
sir.
observed somewhere 5 digit also we got, right?
Yes, sir.
How to reduce? I think instead of multiplying with the 10,000, if I take 9,000, is it okay? Because 10,000, assume in worst case we got 10,000. 10,000 plus 1,000, it leads to 5 digit number. Am I right? Now if I multiply with 9,000, if you add, if worst case, if you get 9,000 also, into 1,000 plus 1,000 will give maximum 4 nines. Just some mathematical logic I applied. Clear?
Clear, sir.
So this is the way how we can generate OTPs. Sir, I want to return current date. Supplier, the type is nothing but local date. The name I will take it as a date. It won't take any parameters. So there is one predefined class is there called local date dot now. It will return the current date. Local date, I think it is available in time. It's a time page. 2026 8. Clear, friends?
Yes, sir.
Sir, even for object creations also we can use this. For example, if you take a class called student, let me print in student constructor. I'm printing some message saying student object created. Some message I'm putting. Now observe, I will create a supplier to create a student object. Sir, supplier, what type of value it will return? Student object. Sir, let me take the supplier name as yes. Here, can I write new student? That's all. Now, don't take like this. Instead of this, student S1 is equal to, can I call S dot get? Student S2 is equal to S dot get. Now, try to print those 3 student addresses. Just to have a look. How many objects got created? 3 objects. Sir, is 3 different objects we are getting or not? Yes. So do you know this kind of object creation is called as lazy object creation. We are depending on some external message. So this one is mainly used in object factories, and this concept is lazy object creation, and even dependency injections if we are getting, then we are using this concept. Like there are so many applications are there where we will use this kind of objects. Clear, friends, everyone?
Clear.
Please confirm. Understood? And even supplier also I have taken. So now we will talk about the next functional interface. What we have is a unary operator. Unary operator. Unary operator. Sir, what this unary operator is going to do is almost it is the same as a function. Okay. So I can say this unary operator is a specialized. a specialized version of a function. Okay, how function is going to work in the same way. But the only difference is it accepts one value and returns the value of the same type. Whatever value it is taken, that type, after calculating whatever value you are returning, that type, both the types must be what? Same. That
Same.
is nothing but what unary operator is going to work. Okay. Sir, is my voice is clear? Please confirm.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So now, of course, internally it extends the functionality of this operator, and which function we have to use for this is same. Whatever function we are applying for function, same thing we have to use here. Apply function we have to take. So input and output must be of same type. That is nothing but the conclusion what we have. Can I go for examples?
Yes, sir.
So first example, I want to find square. Okay, I want to find square of a number. Square of a number. So in this case, input is what type? Integer. Output is what type? Integer. If input and output are of same type, better to go for unary operator. If input is integer, output is string, then you have to go for which one? Function. Even, okay, so the input type, output type, based on that we are going to take the decision. So let's go for implementation of this program. Yes. So here I'm going to take unary operator. So what type of value it is taking? Integer. Integer. What is the function name? Let us take it as a square is equal to. So if you supply any number, it will return n into n. How you can calculate? System dot out dot println of. So square dot apply of. If I am giving 5, so 5 square it will return. If I am giving 6, 6 square. Make sure that input type is which one? Integer. Output type is also which type? Integer. Like that it will work. So Java C test.java. The program is going to compile Java space test. You can see the output we are getting like this. I hope you understood the main intention here. Can I go for another couple of examples?
Yes, sir.
So next example, what is the next example here is, sir, I want to perform increment in numbers. Okay, already we have some number is there. I want to increase that number by 1 unit. Okay, now let us go for that program. Sir, what type of functional interface we have to use? Unary. Type is what? Integer. Let's give name as a n, and what it will return? N plus 1. So what is the function name I am taking here? Increment. Increment dot apply of 5. Sir, it will increase by 1 unit. If I am taking 6, it will increase by 1 unit. If I am taking 7, it will increase by 1 unit. So let us execute and check. Sir, are you seeing increment of 5, increment of 6, increment of 7? We are getting. Clear? Please confirm.
Yes, sir.
Next. So the next example, I will take another type like string. Converting the string into uppercase. How we can do that? Converting a string into uppercase. How we can do that? So here we are taking input type as a string, and let us give the name as upper. Sir, it is taking one string And what it will return? It will return into uppercase. How you can call this? Same. What is the name of the predicate that the function you have given? Upper dot apply of. So let's say give Prakash. What it has to do? It will convert it into uppercase. Here the type of the input and the type of the output are same. That's why I'm using this. In the real time also, these type of functions we will use in application development. Assume I want to add a prefix for the given string, Sir, how you can do that? Just input type is string, output is also string, right? Assume add title, like this I will take. Sir, already we have yes. What I need to do? Just maybe I want to add Mr. plus that string as it is I want to take. Now add title dot apply. Just it will add Mr. word in front of that string beyond the. So these kind of small chota applications, no need to write a separate class for this, no need to create object for this, and no need to call. Simply by using this functional programming, we can implement. So if you are clear, another one or two examples I will take. Clear up to this?
Yes, sir.
Sir, let's take one more example. Sir, salary increment. I want to increment the salary by 1 unit. Let us say. Sir, input type is which one? Double. Let me take here increment salary. It will take input as a salary, and what it is going to do? Already available salary, or I want to increase this salary by 1.10%. Now increment salary dot apply of. Sir, for 100 rupees, how much we have to increment? For 1000, okay, for 10,000, like that. Just I'm using this. Sir, why int cannot be converted into double? What is the problem here? Here we have to pass 0.0 because the expected type is what? Double. That is the problem. Now observe carefully. How much it is incrementing? 1.10% it is adding. Clear, friends?
Sir, here the return can be integer or it
No,
should be double.
No. Return type and input type both must be same type. Then only we have to use.
Okay.
Suppose if input is integer, output is a double, then you have to go for function. Okay. So next one last example I will take. Unary operator with list object. How you can use with a list object, we will see. So unary operator, what is the input here? Let me take integer. I have some numbers are there. What it is going to do? What is the input here? Let me create a list of integers. Sir, can I take new array list? What are the elements of this array list? Arrays dot as a list of 1, 2, 3, So what it will do? It is creating what type of values? Integer objects. Okay. So it is not a unary operator, it is a list. I have a list of integer objects. Okay. Now what I am doing is, Sir, I am taking one unary operator, which will take input as an integer. Okay, the name of this function is a square. It will take a number and it is going to return square of that number. Now observe carefully. Numbers dot replace all. Replace all of. Just I am going to pass a square. So after that, I will try to print that numbers list. Sir, what it is doing? It will replace all the numbers in the list with its squares. Square is nothing but a functional interface what we have. Now it will apply this functional interface for each and every element present in that list. Better I will print in both the cases.
Replace all is list method.
Mm-hmm.
Replace all is a list method.
Yes, list method. The original list and the updated list. Clear?
So that replace all line, what is doing here?
If you want, just a minute. Are you seeing what is a replace all operator is going to do? It is a built-in list interface method uses a lambda expression or unary operator to modify all the items. So replace all is going to modify all the elements present in that. Understood, sir?
Yes.
So any questions up to this? So after unary operator, the next one is nothing but binary. So the next one is binary operator is there. Binary operator. So what is unary operator is doing? It will take one operator and it will return. What about a binary operator? Sir, this operator takes two values of same type and return a value of the same type. It is going to return the value of same type. Don't worry, if I take one examples, you will get a clarity. Same apply function only we have to use. I want to perform addition of two numbers. I want to perform addition of two numbers. How we are going to write code for this? Sir, which type of function you need to take? Binary operator. Sir, integer. Arguments are of type integer. Add is equal to. It will take two parameters a comma b, and it will return a plus b. Sir, make sure that here we are providing only one value, but the same type will be taken for both. Now, how you can come? Add dot apply of 10 comma 20. Let us see what output we are going to get for this. Are you seeing it is performing addition? Clear, friends?
Yes.
Sir, next example. Same you can do it for multiplication. Okay. I want to find maximum number. Sir, how you can find maximum number? Let us see. Sir, max of a comma b. What is a code? I will take conditional operator. If A is greater than B, colon A, otherwise colon B. So now just let me take this example on. So what it is going to return? Maximum value, sorry. Now you can see. So 20 under 2, correct? So 20. So here better minus 2 directly. Like that we can find maximum of 2 numbers. Can I take maximum of 3 numbers? No, there is a limitation. Just for basic mathematical operation, no need to go for any class. That is the main intention of introducing these predefined functional interfaces. So if you want, you can do concatenation of two strings also. Suppose if you have two strings are there, you can concatenate. How we will write code for that? What type of argument it will take? String. Sir, let me take concat. Sir, A comma B it is going to take. How you will do concatenation? A plus B. If you want, you can add space also in between. Now, sir, here I will take concat dot apply of. Let me take core and here let me take Java. Sir, it will concatenate those two strings, right? Yes. Like that. So, is these two examples clear?
Plus operator on math.max function, this can be done.
Yes, we can use that. Just example sake, I'm telling. Like if you have only two things, then we can. Okay.
So which one is better, like using normally a plus operator or like this one?
You are asking about
Like
concatenation or maximum?
Yeah, both.
No.
Which one?
Plus operator also same. Both are same only. See, the problem is here you can do customization. If I use a plus operator, it won't add like this, right? Just I provided one external resource, that's all. Both are same.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Clear?
Yes.
Now, just summary of all these things we will cover in the form of a table. So, summary of predefined functional interfaces. Summary of predefined functional interface. In the first column, I will take interface name. Second column, input. Third column, output. Fourth column, what is the method? Fifth column, the purpose. Sir, you have to tell with your knowledge because already I covered with multiple examples. What is the first interface? Predicate.
Right.
How many inputs it will take?
One.
One input. What is the output? Can I say it is a Boolean value?
Yes, sir.
What is the method name we will take for this?
Test.
Test is the method, correct?
Yeah.
What is the purpose? For checking the condition, we will use this. Then there is one more interface is there called a function. It will take one input and it will give one output. Which function you have to apply? Apply function. So what it will do? It will perform some logical operation in this. Can I say it is something like transform? Next, what is the next one? Consumer. Sir, one input it will take. Is it any output? Nothing. What is the method? Accept. So what it will do? It will consume or it will process. Now what about supplier? Sir, input zero inputs. Output one output. What is the method? Get. what it will do? It will generate or it will provide the values. Next we covered unary operator. How many inputs it will take? One input. Output, same type. Whatever input type, same type. Which method you have to apply? Same apply. Can I say it is used to perform some modifications? What about binary operator? How many inputs it is going to take? Two inputs. These two inputs must be of same type. Same apply method only we will use. Can I say it will do some kind of combination? So these are nothing but various predefined functional interfaces what we have. Everyone feeling comfortable up to this?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
No questions, right?
No, sir.